Morning guys, just out at my wilderness camp again today. It's about 7:30 in the morning, about plus 6 degrees. Been out here for about 45 minutes now and I haven't done anything besides watch for wildlife and enjoy the peace and quiet. Got another busy day today preparing for winter. Brought out a new stove that I made. Hopefully going to cut some firewood, do some work on my tent. So I'm just scouting around camp, looking for suitable firewood. There's a lot of fallen trees around here, but unfortunately most of them are rotten. I even brought out a Fisker's wedge to help me with my crosscut saw. I just gotta keep looking. So what I was working on, this is my old stove. This is my new one. I took some branches and wired it to the legs to make it more stable. What I'm going to do is wire my new stove on top of the old one, and then I have the stovepipe coming out through the top of the tent. I don't want to set it up yet. When I have a fire later, I want to burn off the rest of that paint. And it's kind of nice having two stoves. If anything happens to either one of them, I always have a backup. Alright, mosquitoes are getting pretty unbearable now. I have to get a fire going. So the fire's died down a little bit. Time for some lunch. On my way back, I actually got lost a little bit. After I ate, I went down for a little hike, do some exploring, went down the same path I go all the time. It's not really a path, but the same direction. And it started to get windy and stormy and rain, so I was trying to hurry back before I got too wet and got lost. And I knew the rough direction of where I came from, so I just headed back, found this landmark, which is a big boulder by the creek, went right back there and tried it again. Second time I found my way out. So it's been a while since I got lost, and I wasn't terribly lost, but still got a little panicked, especially when it's pouring rain and windy. You're trying to hurry up and not get wet. So I've just been working on getting my new stove set up. You can see I have it wired on top of my old stove in 3 places. It's not going to go anywhere. Last time I was out here, I brought out a few pie plates. I have one wired to the stovepipe. I learned this a long time ago, that it's supposed to actually help radiate heat. So I have one wired there. I have one over top of my other section of stovepipe that's going to act kind of like a stove jack, help keep some of the snow from coming in and maybe trap some of the heat. and that's only when the stove's in use. I am going to cut a flap in the top there, and when I'm not here, the flap will cover the hole. So I got a couple more braces to support the walls of my tent. I might cut one more for that wall. Birch tree.